Number 1. The 1989 Ford F-150 Short Bed, priced at $10,000, located in Boones Mill, Virginia. We're kicking things off with a clean, garage-kept classic, the 1989 Ford F-150 Short Bed, priced at $10,000, and it's every bit as solid as it sounds. This is a two-wheel drive truck with a 158,000-mile odometer, and it's been maintained with pride and precision. Let's start with the body. It's in excellent shape with zero rust, original paint, and no hidden Bondo. What you see is what you get. The seller does mention that the gray section of both doors was touched up to better match the rest of the truck, but it blends nicely and was done to enhance the truck's visual flow, not cover damage. Mechanically, it's powered by the reliable 302 V8, paired with an overdrive automatic transmission. It runs and drives great, and everything about it suggests this truck has been loved and taken care of. Inside the cab, all the power accessories work. Power windows, locks, cruise control, and even the tilt steering column. The CD stereo adds a modern touch, while the original owner's manual and sliding rear window show the kind of attention to detail you rarely see these days. And yes, the dual gas tanks are working, so you got serious range on tap. The air conditioning system is completely new and upgraded to our 134A, and according to the seller, it blows ice cold, a must-have for summer driving. There's also been a fresh tune-up, oil change, new brakes, and even a new windshield, so it's road-ready right now. The bench seat has been professionally reupholstered using NOS, new old stock material, and cup holders have been seamlessly added. The rest of the interior is original and in excellent condition, showing just how well this truck has been preserved. And here's a fun detail. There's a photo with a magnetic star on the door to show how your shop or business logo could look. Whether you're turning heads at a car show or advertising your local garage, this F-150 could double as a rolling billboard. At $10,000, or best offer over that, this truck is priced to reflect originality, condition, and honest presentation. If you're looking for a totally stock, unmolested, and clean short bed F-150, this one's a strong contender. Located in Boones Mill, Virginia, and ready for its next chapter. Will it be yours? Number 2, the 1999 GMC 1500 regular cab short bed, priced at $9,500, located in Fresno, California. Up next, we got a well-maintained and hard-to-find regular cab short bed. The 1999 GMC Sierra 1500, priced at $9,500, and proudly offered by its original owner. This clean title truck is powered by the dependable 4.8-liter V8, and it's already smog and tagged, so you can hit the road the same day you buy it. It's got about 190,000 miles on the clock, but this Sierra has clearly been treated with care, and it shows both inside and out. Let's talk features. It comes with power windows, power locks, and power seats, giving you comfort and convenience in a truck that's still ready to work. The automatic transmission shifts smooth, and overall, the truck runs excellent, according to the seller. Now, let's get into the exterior. The body is described as excellent, clean lines, no obvious rust, and still holding its factory shine. Whether you're using this truck as a daily driver, a weekend cruiser, or a part of a collection, the paint and body won't disappoint. Inside the cab, the interior is nice, with a brand new headliner recently installed to freshen things up. There's a tear on the driver's seat, which is pretty common for these models, but otherwise, the rest of the cabin appears clean and original. Simple fixes like seat covers or reupholstering would easily elevate it to show-ready. Around back, there's a tow hitch already installed. So whether you're hauling a small trailer, motorcycle, or work gear, this truck's ready for the task. This GMC is located in Madera, California, just outside of Fresno. And what makes it stand out isn't just the features or condition, it's the regular cab short bed combo. That layout is getting harder to find, especially from original owners who've taken care of their rides. If you're hunting for a reliable V8 pickup with solid bones, clean paperwork, and a timeless look, this 1999 Sierra is worth a serious look. It's ready to drive, ready to tow, and ready to impress, all for $9,500. Number 3. The 1968 Chevrolet C-10, offered at $9,500 and located in Selma. Under the hood, this old-school hauler is powered by a 305 cubic inch V8, fed by a 2-barrel carburetor. The engine and car were both rebuilt just 4 years ago, giving this classic new life while maintaining its vintage heartbeat. Since the rebuild, it's logged only about 10,000 miles, so you're getting a solid drivetrain with plenty of reliable miles ahead. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission mounted on the floor, this truck gives you that raw, mechanical feel of driving. No frills, just pure connection between man, machine, and the open road. If you've never shifted gears in an old-school C-10, you're missing out on one of the most satisfying driving experiences a classic truck can offer. The C-10 body style from the late 60s has become a true icon, known for its clean lines, wide stance, and unmistakable front end. Whether you want to restore it to showroom perfection, leave it as a rugged cruiser, or turn it into a head-turning custom, this 68 is the ideal platform. The seller makes it clear they're not interested in trades. This is a straight-up cash deal, and at $9,500, you're looking at a fair price for a running, rebuilt, title classic. So if you're someone who loves vintage American iron, and you're after a truck that's got just enough patina to show its age, but the bones and the heart to keep on hauling, this might be your next garage centerpiece. Whether you're cruising to weekend car meets, hauling vintage gear, or just enjoying the roar of that V8 down back roads, the 1968 Chevy C-10 is a true legend of the half-ton world, and this one's waiting in Selma for the right driver. Number 4. The 1983 Chevy C-10 long bed, offered at $16,500, located in West Adams, California. This beautifully preserved classic square-body pickup is more than just a clean, dependable truck. It's a piece of California automotive history. Originally owned by BAE Systems and used at the Mojave Spaceport, this truck carries a unique story that sets it apart from the average C-10. Inside the cabin, you'll even find the original Mojave runway diagram still on the headliner, a quirky and authentic nod to its aerospace past. With just under 80,000 original miles, this rear-wheel drive truck has been meticulously maintained and tastefully upgraded. Under the hood sits the original 5.0L 305 V8 engine, mated to a Corvette Source 700 R4 automatic transmission with a lock-up torque converter and smooth overdrive, making it both powerful and highway-friendly. Factory power steering, power brakes, and an intact air conditioning system provide comfort and drivability, while dual-fuel tanks add to its long-haul practicality. Recent upgrades and maintenance work include new power-stop front calipers, rotors, and brake pads, new rear shoes, rebuilt lower control arms and ball joints. KYB shocks installed at all 4 corners, and a lowered stance that gives a clean, aggressive look without sacrificing comfort. It rolls on brand-new Cooper Cobra radial GT tires mounted on classic rally wheels, complete with beauty rings and center caps. A fresh frost white paint job brings out the truck's sharp lines, making it stand out in any setting. The interior has been thoughtfully refreshed as well, featuring a reupholstered brown vinyl bench seat, new carpet and dashboard, and a vintage-style wood-grain racing steering wheel that gives it just the right touch of muscle-era flair. For modern convenience, a hidden Bluetooth stereo system with a slim subwoofer tucked behind the seat adds a crisp, discreet audio upgrade. Additional features include a heavy-duty locking cargo/toolbox in the bed, a sturdy tow hitch, and the original SPID, service parts identification, label still intact, verifying its factory options and authenticity. This C-10 isn't just a truck. It's a conversation starter, a functional classic, and a prime example of how to blend vintage charm with modern reliability. Whether you're looking for a head-turning weekend cruiser, a stylish workhorse, or a daily driver with soul and history, this 1983 Chevy C-10 long bed offers something rare, the complete package. Number 5. The 1988 GMC Sierra 1500, offered at $13,800, located in Estacada. This classic OBS, old body style, Sierra is a clean, Well-kept example with just 111,600 miles on the odometer and a strong-running 350 V8 under the hood. It starts, runs, and drives with no issues, making it a dependable yet stylish ride for anyone looking for a turnkey vintage truck with tasteful upgrades. It features a custom exhaust system that adds a throaty growl, while the lowered stance comes courtesy of a professionally installed drop kit that enhances both its appearance and handling. The truck rides on custom wheels wrapped in brand new tires, giving a sharp, aggressive look and solid traction. A matching bed cover keeps your cargo protected, and the bed itself is lined with carpet, a practical and polished finishing touch. Inside, the cabin has been customized with a clean and comfortable interior, including a lowered seat for improved driving position and style. This Sierra blends classic 80s charm with subtle modern touches, making it an ideal weekend cruiser, show truck, or daily driver for those who appreciate a well-maintained American pickup. The seller is asking $13,800 or best offer, with no trades and no solicitations. If you're in the market for a solid, eye-catching OBS GMC, this one is worth a serious look. Number 6. The 1985 Chevrolet Silverado C20, priced at $15,000, located in DeMotte, Indiana. This is a solid example of American truck craftsmanship from a golden era when utility, strength, and style were built into every square inch of a vehicle. This Silverado is a 3/4-ton pickup, also known as a C20, offering more payload capacity and heavier-duty components than its C-10 sibling, making it perfect for anyone looking for both functionality and classic truck aesthetics. Finished in a deep, bold red, this truck immediately grabs attention. The paint shines with vintage appeal, and the body lines remain true to the classic square body design that defined Chevy trucks throughout the 80s. With a clean title and just 74,000 miles on the odometer, it's clear this vehicle has been treated with care over the years. These mileage numbers are low for a truck of this age, suggesting it hasn't been overworked or abused and still has many miles of dependable driving left in it. Under the hood is a robust 8-cylinder gasoline engine. While the specific displacement isn't mentioned, C20s of this era commonly came with reliable power plants like the 350 Ci V8 or the 454 Big Block, engines known for their durability and torque. Paired with an automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive, this truck offers smooth shifts and classic driving dynamics, making it suitable for both cruising and hauling. The interior remains faithful to the original Silverado trim level, which in 1985 meant upgraded features compared to base models, more insulation, better seat upholstery, and additional trim pieces that gave it a more refined feel inside. While the current condition is described as good, that typically suggests a solid, usable interior with minimal wear, ideal for restoration or continued use as is. What makes this truck even more appealing is its potential. It's a clean canvas for classic truck enthusiasts. Whether you want to keep it stock and original, build it into a vintage tow rig, or slam it for a custom street truck look, the foundation here is solid. The market for square-body Chevys, especially the tougher C20s, continues to rise, and clean, rust-free examples with good mileage like this one are getting harder to come by. In short, this 1985 Chevrolet Silverado C20 is more than just a truck. It's a time capsule that represents a no-nonsense era of American vehicle design. For $15,000, you're getting a clean title, strong-running, visually striking pickup that's built to last and ready for whatever vision you have for it, be it restoration, customization, or just pure nostalgic enjoyment on the open road. Number 7. The 1982 Toyota Pickup SR5 Short Bed 2WD, priced at $8,900, located in Thornton, Colorado. This is a true barn-find rescue from New Mexico, believed to have spent much of its life serving faithfully as a ranch or farm truck. Now in the hands of its third owner, purchased from someone who acquired it from the original owner's family, this rugged survivor has only 64,000 original miles on the odometer. It's powered by the legendary 22R engine, a near-bulletproof four-cylinder workhorse known for its durability, paired with a smooth-shifting 5-speed manual transmission and a strong clutch. It comes with the SR5 gauge package, factory bucket seats in exceptional condition, power steering, and even a factory sunroof. Rare features for a truck of its kind and era. Despite its cosmetic imperfections, including numerous dings, dents, a damaged right fender, and a healthy dose of authentic patina from decades in a dry climate, it remains structurally solid, with no rust through on the body or frame. A front crank seal oil leak is noted, but mechanically it's a reliable driver, having benefited from thoughtful upkeep including a rebuilt carburetor, fresh fluids, a clean fuel tank, new BF Goodrich tires, refinished rims, KYB shocks, and a full interior refresh including new carpet, sun visors, and minor trim updates. The interior is a rare highlight with no dash cracks, clean factory cloth seats that were previously covered, and a period-correct realistic cassette deck from Radio Shack. Manual included, though the speakers need replacing. All gauges function except the temperamental temperature gauge, which works sporadically. It includes an original bias ply spare tire and even comes with a factory chrome rear bumper, not yet installed. Offered with a clean Colorado title and a clean Carfax, this little beige truck turns heads despite its understated color and is freshly emissions tested and ready for a new chapter. Hagerty currently values it at $12,000 thanks to its low mileage and highly optioned original configuration. This isn't just a truck. It's a rare survivor with character, history, and soul. Seller accepts cash or Venmo only. No trades or offers without seeing it in person due to serious personal health matters. Number 8. The 1978 Ford F-250 WD, listed at $4,500 and located in Klamath, is not your typical late-70s work truck. It's a one-of-a-kind diesel swap classic that blends old-school American toughness with the endurance of industrial-grade engineering. This F-250 has been retrofitted with a Mitsubishi 6DS70 diesel engine, a power plant more commonly found in commercial and industrial settings. Known for its robust construction and long service life, the 6DS70 gives this truck serious torque and reliability. It's paired with 4-speed manual transmission and a doubler setup, meaning you get both a crawler gear and highway functionality. Ideal for off-road use, towing, or just turning heads at the local meetup. What really sets this Ford apart is its rust-free body, a rare find in a truck this age. It's straight, solid, and structurally sound, making an excellent foundation for a restoration, a rat rod, or even a rugged daily driver. The odometer shows just under 60,000 miles, and although the truck runs and drives, it's still a bit of a work in progress. It needs some brake work to be truly road ready, and while the bed is included, it still needs to be properly bolted down. That said, the drivetrain is functioning well, and the diesel engine starts up and moves the truck without issue. It comes with lien paperwork, which the buyer can use to pursue a legal title, an important step, especially for those planning to put the truck on the road. The seller has multiple vehicles listed. So if you're reaching out, be sure to specify that you're interested in the 78 Ford F-250 with the diesel swap. With its unique powertrain, classic lines, and rust-free frame, this truck offers a compelling mix of history, potential, and mechanical grit. Whether you're a diesel enthusiast, a collector, or someone just looking for a capable and different kind of vintage rig, this Ford might be your next project. The asking price is $4,500 or best offer, and the seller is open to possible trades. For more details or to schedule a time to see it in person, send a text to 541-281-9153. Trucks like this don't come along every day, especially ones with this kind of character. Number 9. The 1986 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat, priced at $15,000 and located in Fair Oaks, is a remarkably well-preserved example of one of Ford's most iconic pickup trucks. This long bed F-150 isn't just another aging workhorse. It's a true survivor, still in original condition, and lovingly cared for over the years. While it hasn't seen much road time, just around 150 miles driven in the past decade, the owner has made sure to keep the engine in good health by regularly starting it and running it every month. That kind of attention goes a long way in preserving a vintage truck like this. Under the hood, The engine starts up and runs smoothly, and mechanically, the truck is in good running condition. It's clear this wasn't a truck that was beat up or overworked. Everything on the vehicle is said to be in working order, from the lights and gauges to the mechanical systems. The tires are still in great shape, and the interior is especially noteworthy. It's in very good condition, showing minimal wear and tear, and providing a glimpse into how clean this truck has been kept over the years. On the outside, the truck retains its original paint and body panels, with no signs of major damage or modifications. It's a true classic, and it's not far from crossing into antique status. For those who appreciate originality, this is the kind of truck that's becoming increasingly rare. Whether you're looking for a daily driver with vintage appeal or a project to fully restore to showroom condition, this F-150 gives you a strong foundation with loads of potential. The seller, who is now older and simply doesn't need the truck anymore, is hoping to find a home with someone who will truly appreciate it, either to drive and enjoy or to restore and showcase. Trucks like this are becoming harder to find in such honest, unaltered condition. If you're looking for a dependable, vintage pickup with character, charm, and history, this 1986 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat might just be the one. It's priced at $15,000, reflecting both its originality and preservation. Don't let this classic slip away. Vehicles like this don't sit on the market for long. Number 10. The 1979 Chevrolet El Camino, offered at $10,900 and located in O'Fallon, is a striking blend of vintage muscle, practical utility, and classic charm. Finished in a beautiful shade of blue with newer paint that gives it a fresh, well-kept appearance, this El Camino has clearly been cared for through the years. Under the hood is a reliable 350 V8 paired with an automatic transmission, offering a smooth yet powerful drive that still turns heads on the road. It's the kind of vehicle that reminds you why the El Camino holds such a unique place in American automotive history. Part car, part truck, and all attitude. This particular example comes with just under 79,000 miles on the odometer, and it's loaded with recent updates that boost both its functionality and appeal. The seller notes that it has new tires and new brakes, making it road-ready and safe to drive right off the lot. The dash has been replaced with a new one, giving the interior a clean, crack-free finish that's rare for a vehicle of this age. New door panels have also been installed, and the cabin shows many signs of restoration and attention to detail. These aren't just cosmetic improvements. They speak to a vehicle that's been maintained with care and pride. Beyond the mechanical and cosmetic work, this El Camino comes with a history that makes it even more desirable. The previous owner held on to it for more than 20 years, keeping it garaged and protected from the elements. That kind of long-term stewardship is exactly what you want to hear when considering a classic car purchase. It means fewer unknowns, more original components, and the likelihood that it's been treated as a beloved project rather than just another vehicle. The title is clean, and the seller, Greg, is ready to connect with serious buyers who will appreciate everything this El Camino has to offer. Whether you're a collector looking to add to your garage, an enthusiast searching for a cool weekend cruiser, or simply someone who's always wanted a car with muscle and style, this 1979 Chevrolet El Camino checks all the boxes. It's solid, stylish, and ready to drive or continue restoring. At $10,900, it represents a great opportunity to own a piece of automotive nostalgia with modern touches and decades of care behind it. Number 11. The 1975 Ford F-250, offered at just $1,650 and located in Edgewood, is a no-frills, old-school workhorse that brings you back to an era when trucks were built simple, strong, and ready to take on just about anything. This F-250 is a rear-wheel drive model powered by a robust 8-cylinder engine and paired with a manual transmission that puts you fully in control of the power under the hood. With an odometer reading of around 100,000 miles, this truck has seen its share of work, but for nearly 50 years on the road, it still shows that dependable Ford toughness these rigs are known for. Finished in white, the exterior is straightforward and honest. This isn't a show queen. It's a farm truck A hauler, a weekend project for the right buyer who knows the value of solid American steel, and a drivetrain that can be rebuilt and run forever. The condition is listed as fair, which is exactly what you'd expect from a truck that has lived a real life. Expect some dents, scrapes, maybe some surface rust here and there, but the core is solid. This is the kind of rig you take out on a ranch or into the woods, and it won't let you down. The F-250 from this era was made to last, and the simplicity of its mechanical design means it's a dream for those who love to wrench. No complicated sensors, no computerized nonsense, just carbureted V8 power, a clutch, and your own two hands. If you've been looking for a blank canvas to restore, modify, or simply use as a weekend hauler, this truck has a ton of potential at a very accessible price point. The interior isn't described in detail, but for a 1975 model, you can expect that rugged bench seat, classic dash layout, and those big, satisfying manual controls that remind you what driving used to feel like. There's something satisfying about rolling the windows down by hand, shifting to the gears, and knowing that every noise, every vibration is mechanical and real. This isn't a truck that hides anything. It tells the truth with every mile. With a clean title in hand, this Ford is ready for a new chapter. Whether that's a full restoration, a budget-friendly daily hauler, or a tough-as-nails ranch truck. At $1,650, it's a rare opportunity to own a piece of classic Ford history that still has plenty of life left. Trucks like this don't pretend to be anything they're not. They're built to work, and this 1975 F-250 is ready to get back to it, with the right owner behind the wheel. Number 12. The 1951 Chevrolet 3100 pickup, offered at $18,000 in Bayside, is a rolling slice of post-war Americana that beautifully blends vintage character with road-ready reliability. This truck isn't just an old work rig. It's a time capsule, a tribute to mid-century craftsmanship, and a celebration of the golden era of Chevrolet design. Originally restored from the frame-up in 1980, this 3100 has been lovingly preserved, cared for, and uniquely enhanced to create a classic you can drive, show off, and enjoy for years to come. Under the hood, you'll find the iconic 235 cubic inch inline-six engine, a motor beloved by classic truck enthusiasts for its smooth operation and rugged dependability. It's mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, putting you in total command of the driving experience. Whether you're cruising through town or participating in a local parade, this truck offers a driving feel that's authentic to the era, but still responsive and tight, thanks to the restoration work done over the decades. The exterior of the truck is stunning. Professionally restored body and paint that shine with pride, while still honoring the original lines and proportions that made the 3100 one of Chevrolet's most beloved pickups. The stance is pure 1950s charm, from the bold front grille to the rounded fenders and classic cab design. This isn't a modernized restomod. It's a faithful restoration with just the right touches to keep it looking and feeling like 1951. Inside the cab, the interior has been intentionally left largely unrestored to preserve the authentic vibe of a true 50s work truck. However, the seats have been rebuilt to original specification, offering comfort without compromising historical accuracy. Every detail, from the dash layout to the door panels, helps tell the story of a truck that's lived a life and still stands tall. Adding an extra layer of uniqueness to this already special pickup is the custom camper mounted in the bed, hand-built by the owner for a commemorative trip to Alaska in 2001, marking the truck's 50th anniversary. It's both a functional addition and a heartfelt piece of its personal history. It speaks to the spirit of adventure, craftsmanship, and pride that classic truck culture is all about. Whether you're in the market for a showstopper, a weekend cruiser, or a vintage rig with deep roots and character, this 1951 Chevrolet 3100 delivers in every category. It's not just a beautiful old truck. It's a celebration of an era, a living legacy on wheels. If you're looking for something that will turn heads, inspire stories, and put a smile on your face every time you start the engine, this might be the perfect match. Number 13. The 1979 Ford F-150 regular cab, listed at just $800 in Phoenix, Arizona, is more than just a budget-friendly pickup. It's a solid running classic, offered with a generous spirit and a lot of heart. The current owner recently purchased a new vehicle and is now offering this well-functioning truck to someone who truly needs reliable transportation. It's not about profit. It's about passing along something dependable to the next person who can use it, appreciate it, or maybe even restore it. Let's start with the basics. This F-150 is running strong and driving well. There's nothing mechanically wrong with it, and that's impressive for a vehicle that's over 4 decades old. Ford's F-Series trucks from the late 70s are legendary for their durability and simplicity, and this one proves that point. Even at this modest price point, it delivers what every old-school truck should: dependability, solid construction, and that rugged, unmistakable charm of vintage American steel. The body shows its age, of course. After all, this is a survivor from 1979. It may have a few dings, scratches, or signs of use, but that just adds to its character. These trucks were built to work hard and last long, and this one has clearly lived a useful life. And yet, it's still out there, running well, starting up, and doing its job, which says a lot about its mechanical health. Inside, the cab is likely simple but functional. No flashy screens or digital interfaces here, just the basics: a steering wheel, a shifter, and a seat that gets the job done. It's a truck from a time when vehicles were built with a purpose, when you turned a key, pulled a lever, and felt the road through your hands. If you're someone who appreciates that kind of raw, analog driving experience, or just needs a cheap, running truck to get around, this might be exactly what you're looking for. The seller makes it clear they won't be replying through Facebook messages. Instead, they ask for a phone call or text, and they request that interested buyers send a screenshot of the listing to help identify the vehicle. It's a no-frills, direct transaction, just like the truck itself. At $800, it's hard to find a more honest deal. Whether you need a daily driver, a cheap hauler, or a solid foundation for a restoration or project build, this 1979 Ford F-150 offers a whole lot of value and vintage charm for a minimal investment. It's a rare find in today's market, a running, driving, classic American pickup price to help someone in need. Don't wait too long. Trucks like this don't stay available for long, especially when they come with this kind of reliability and goodwill. Number 14. The 1955 Studebaker E12 flatbed dually, offered at $12,500 in Cortez, is not just a vintage truck. It's a rare piece of American automotive history that you simply don't see every day. This 3/4-ton flatbed dually is an incredibly uncommon find from the golden age of post-war truck design, built when Studebaker was still making bold moves in both style and engineering. With its rugged build and unmistakable character, this E12 stands out as a unique opportunity for collectors, restorers, or anyone who simply loves a classic with real personality. Let's start under the hood. This Studebaker is powered by a 289 V8 engine that runs great, an upgrade from an original power plant that gives it added muscle while maintaining that classic Studebaker soul. Whether you're looking to cruise country roads or use it for light hauling around the farm or property, this powertrain delivers reliable performance with that unmistakable vintage V8 sound. Shifting is handled through a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, making it more highway-friendly than most trucks from its era. That means you're not stuck crawling along in low gear. This beast can actually keep up with modern traffic while still giving you the joy of manual shifting and mechanical connection. The fact that it drives great already is a huge plus, especially for a 1955 model. The body is the original flatbed dually setup, emphasizing its workhorse roots. The dually rear wheels give it extra stability and utility, perfect for those who appreciate the function as much as the form. It's not just a showpiece. It was built to do real work, and it still can. And while plenty of restoration work has already been completed, there are still a few finishing touches left for the next owner to tackle. That means this truck is ideal for someone who wants something ready to enjoy now, but still has a few weekend projects to personalize it and make it truly their own. One of the most important updates: the truck now features new electrical systems and fresh gauges. That's no small thing. Vintage trucks often suffer from wiring issues over time, but this one has already had that major hurdle cleared. It's just one more reason the Studebaker is road-ready and dependable, whether for parade duty, weekend cruising, or light utility use. The seller is clear, serious buyers only. No emails, calls only, and for good reason. This is a specialty truck, and they want to talk directly with people who understand the rarity and value of what's being offered. With its distinctive look, solid running condition, and classic Studebaker style, this E12 is one of those listings that doesn't come around often. At $12,500 cash, this 1955 Studebaker E12 flatbed dually offers a unique blend of vintage authenticity, mechanical reliability, and collector appeal. If you're looking for a rare classic truck with character, muscle, and just the right amount of project potential left, this might be the gem you've been waiting for.